Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. All praises to Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, Barakatah. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. Shalom. This is your raw vegan Israelite. I want to do a lesson on Second Peter. Second Peter, third chapter, 10th verse. It's talking about how the Most High is going to destroy the earth, man, for being wicked. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. And fervent heat, the earth also and the works that are therein shall be burnt. Yeah, the Most High, man, is going to get ready to burn this earth. And it's sooner than you think. You know, this is prophecy right here. This event has not taken place yet. You know, it's still in the making right now. You know, this earth is so wicked now that, you know, it's hard to live on this planet today, especially in America. I mean, America has so many laws and rules that are confusing and stuff like that. And it says in the word that the wicked shall inherit the earth. And when you have wicked people inheriting this earth and running this earth, you know, life can get very, very confusing. Very, very confusing. You know, you got stupid laws taking in effect. Like, if a woman is getting public assistance, she cannot have a man in the house, and other stupid stuff, you know. And I can tell you right now, that law is really geared toward the so-called blacks, Native Americans, and Latinos. You know, the people who are the chosen people of Israel. Because look, when you take the man out the house, you know, you grow up with a nation of kids who are confused and, you know, who have no direction in life. And let me tell you something. Esau knows that. He definitely knows that. He knows that if he incarcerates the father, you know, if he puts the father out the house, out of the picture, you know, the child is going to be lost. You know. But yeah, man, this verse right here talks about how the Most High is going to definitely destroy the earth. You know. And it says, let me see if I can drop down. And the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burnt up. So you can imagine, man, that's some hot shit. I'm just gonna tell you that right now. I ain't gonna break it down like make it all complex. Whatever the Lord has in store for this planet, you better believe it's gonna be something like a laser beam or something. Some shit you saw off of Independence Day. You know? It's gonna be some shit. Alright. Let me get another verse. Alright, this is Thessalonians. 1 Thessalonians chapter 5. Verses 1 through 5. But of times and the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. Okay? Didn't 1 Peter 3 and 10 say that? It says, but the Lord will come as a thief in the night. And it also says that here in Thessalonians 5th chapter and 2nd verse. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. But ye, brethren, are not in darkness, that day should overtake you as a thief. Okay? Ye are all the children of the light and the children of the day. We are not of the night, nor of darkness. Okay? It's saying that basically what it's saying, if you are into this truth and when that day of destruction come, you're not going to be surprised. You know, you're not going to be surprised. A lot of people who are not into this truth, when the day of destruction comes, they're going to be surprised. But but the brothers and the few sisters that are in this truth are not going to be surprised. Okay, it says it right here. But ye brethren are not in darkness, that day should overtake you as a thief. Hey, if you're in the truth, man, it's not going to overtake you. It's not going to surprise you. But we, the people who are the brethren, especially who are in this truth, we are listening to the elders and we're taking heed on what's going on in the world. We're monitoring the current events. We're putting two and two together. Some of the 2/3 out there are not really taking heed on what's going on. I mean, some of the 2/3 may know what's going on by by news or whatever, but you got to be in the spirit when you listen to the news, and you got to stay in this truth, stay in this word. And I feel so sorry for a lot of these so-called Christians, because you got your ministers like Joel Osteen, T.D. Jakes, who else? Creflo Dollar, Donnie McClurkin, and all these other false prophets, keeping people's mind occupied on prosperity, when it strictly says right here, you got the word right here. People go into the word and read the word about prosperity just on the surface, but when you get deep into this truth, you got to look up verses like this and ask the Spirit to guide you, because when you in this truth, man, hey, it is something serious. It is serious. Prosperity is okay, but this is not the season to preach prosperity right now. It's the season to preach what's going on this planet right now, and let people know that the Most High is coming back to destroy this planet. I mean, you got two verses right here. I read 2 Peter, 3rd chapter, 10th verse. Now I'm on Thessalonians, 5th chapter, verses 1-5. So, hey, man, if you're not in this truth, you better wake up, ask the Most High to come into your life. And his name is not Jesus Christ. His name is Yahweh Shai. That's the son of Yahweh, who the world calls God. Yahweh is not Muslim. It's not Hindu. It's ancient Hebrew. I challenge y'all who are not in this truth, go on YouTube, look under YouTube and look up who are the real Israelites. And you will find a whole bunch of information. Some of you out there are going to reject it and be like, nah, they can't be. Jesus is real, blah, blah, blah. But, look up the real image of Jesus on YouTube also and see what you find. Some of you not going to be able to handle it. Some of you going to be in denial and be like, oh, man, I can't handle all this, But, that's all right, because 2/3 are going to have to die anyway. That's where this comes into play. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's go back to 2 Peter 3:10. But the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in which the heavens shall pass away. Oh, Salah, excuse me. Shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also, the works and the works that are therein shall be burned. You know, hey, you can't get no clearer than that. So if you want to be a part of the 2/3, keep believing in this so-called Jesus Christ thing, uh, prosperity doctrine or whatever. Keep believing in that right now. All right, there was a time for prosperity, but we're not in that time of prosperity no more. We are in the time of judgment. You see what's going on. You see who got elected president. You know, that ought to put in your mind like, the earth is getting ready to go in a different direction right now, especially the United States. You know. Anyway, I hope this lesson was edifying. I hope for those of you who are not in this truth, look up who the real Israelites are. All right, because the Israelites that are in Israel right now are not the real Israelites. And the Most High is going to destroy them too. All right, hope this lesson was edifying. Till next time, Shalom.